Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Cameron Talks Football, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what has been going on in the NFL in the past couple days, past week, I would say. I'm going to be trying to do videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays now. I think that's going to be a good schedule to start doing it on. But before I do get into the video, we are at about 410 subscribers. I would love it if we could get to 450 in the next month or two. I know we can do it. We did it, and we got to about 400 in about a month. So I think we could do 450 in about 2 months now. But the recent support on my channel and on vids has been really out there. So thank you guys for that. And now getting into the video, the first thing I want to talk about is Josh Allen's 6-year contract worth up to $258 million. He does deserve every dollar just because he has been one of the better quarterbacks out of that draft class. I think he is the best quarterback out of that draft class. He is better than Lamar. He is better than all the ones in that draft class. He deserves every penny. I believe he can get that team to a Super Bowl. I believe it's just a matter of time. And if I think the only thing standing in the way is the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, we don't know if their new revamped O-line is gonna do too well because we don't know if Kyle Long is still gonna be able to play that well off of his knee that he did mess up during practice. So I think the Bills will be a team to watch out for this year. I think they're gonna be a team that people can't sleep on and can't have their back turned to because Josh Allen is my MVP candidate. I think if he wins MVP, then that contract is going to be worth more, and he's going to be wanting more out of that contract. And Ravens wide receiver Rashawn Bateman that they drafted out of the first round to get Lamar Jackson some more star power to throw to. He did suffer a soft tissue tear. So they are going to be looking at this week to week, and they are going to be slowly trying to getting him back into workout shape and workout speed with the team. As time passes, it doesn't look like he's going to be playing in the first preseason game. That would be a long shot, but week one does seem like a good possibility for him to get to that point, because if the Ravens can figure out their passing game, then they can be a good team because they are a really good run game team with Lamar Jackson, with J.K. Dobbins, and then they could use those tight ends that they have there to also run with them just because they'd have more blockers, and that play action game would be great because of Mark Andrews. And Amari Cooper has been activated from the PUP list for his ankle. I don't think they're going to want to play him too much in the preseason games. I know Dak Prescott, I don't think he's going to be playing in the first preseason game. I don't think they're going to be wanting to play any of their starters like Zeke, Amari Cooper, and then Dak. I don't think they're going to be wanting playing them that much in the preseason game. Maybe like a drive or two to get them into playing speed. But they don't want to risk an injury to any of their star players. That would not be smart to get them injured in a preseason game. Because if they can figure out their defense, I think their offense will be fine and they could win that division. I think the only team they need to watch out for in that division is the Washington Redskins. Because now that they do have a decently good quarterback and a good receiving core and a top 10 defense, maybe even top 5 if you want to say that. That team is one that you do want to watch out for in the NFC East. I think that battle is between the Washington Redskins, or you want to say the Washington football team, and the Dallas Cowboys. Honestly, in the end, I think the Dallas Cowboys are probably just going to win the division just because Dak Prescott is back, and now he's going to be having a full season ahead of him. And he is probably one of the lead runners for Comeback Player of the Year. And who do you guys think is going to start to be the Colts quarterback? We have, I think Marcus Mariota is one of the quarterbacks that could possibly be it. We have Nick Foles that could do it. Maybe they might even trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. They might trade for any other starting quarterback that is a good backup. That is a backup right now, for to say. But, yeah, it's going to be really weird because he is out for the next 5 to 6 weeks. We don't know how long. And also, Quentin Nelson is also out with an injury. They're the best offensive guard in the league. We don't know how long he's going to be out for. Just about the same time frame, I would say, for Carson Wentz. But now that O-line did take a big hit, and also their quarterback room took a big hit with losing Wentz and Quentin Nelson, so they are going to have to figure that out and really battle to win that division now. And then Hunter Henry to get an MRI, the Patriots tight end, on his shoulder. Bill Belichick said it is a day-to-day evaluation. We are gonna see probably the next week, probably by Friday, what the status is on that. I don't see him playing in this upcoming preseason game. I think he should be ready for week 1. If not, then he'll be ready. I would say in the beginning of the season by week 5 at the most. And we do have Jonnu Smith at the other tight end spot, and also David Asiasi that the Patriots did draft in the 3rd round. And I think that is a good tight end room that they can have there if everyone is healthy. And also Joe Cardona, the Patriots long snapper, did leave practice earlier this week. So they did have Jonnu Smith doing long snapping, and he was not okay with his performance, so he was getting mad right there. So if the Patriots can't figure out their long snapping job, then that is going to be something that is going to be pretty hard to do, because that is an easy change of possession if it goes over the punter's head or is a really bad snap. That the offense will take over in that spot, and it would be pretty much easy points for that team. And then the last thing I do want to talk about is the Michael Thomas possible trade. He did bash his quarterback Drew Brees after they did lose in the NFC divisional game by saying you don't have to worry about throwing over top when your quarterback can barely throw a drag route. And that is kind of true, because throughout the season, Drew Brees' average throw was about 7 yards over in the air. So that means his passes weren't going too far, just because his shoulder and his arm was not doing too well this year. And I didn't really see them doing too well this year, just because Drew Brees' arm, they would really have to rely on Alvin Kamara in the backfield, because he can do everything in the backfield. He is easily a top 5 running back in the league. But where do you guys think he could go? He could be going to the Eagles to complement with Devontae Smith, maybe even the Patriots, because the Patriots do need a top threat receiver. And then there are some other teams that would need him. Let's think of one. Maybe even the Redskins. That would be a pretty good combination over there. They do have some pretty good receivers there. If they add Michael Thomas, that would be a really great receiver room. But until then, I will see you guys later. Make sure you guys do subscribe. Make sure you guys do like, and make sure you guys do share this video, because I do want this to get out to as many people as possible. And make sure you guys put into the comments, where do you guys think Michael Thomas is going to go? What team do you think he's going to go to? And what quarterback do you think the Colts are going to trade for? Do you think it's going to be Nick Foles? Do you think it's going to be Jimmy Garoppolo? Or do you think it's going to be someone else? Make sure you let me know in the comments, and I'll be checking them. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.